Hello coolers and welcome back to Viva Barca. Welcome to the home of everything Barcelona, where we are going to be discussing on the latest developing stories, starting with Nico Gonzalez. As it is now official, Nico have renewed his Barcelona contract until 2026 and he has finally left Barcelona on a loan deal to Valencia. We are going to be discussing on that as we move ahead. Then secondly, talking about Gavi, it has been reported that the Barcelona midfield maestro has been nominated for the Copa Trophy 2022. We are also going to be looking at that. So guys, as we get right into it, please do ensure to subscribe, turn on the post bell notification to always stay up to date whenever I post a new video. Give the video a like and please watch it right up to the very end. Barcelona have officially announced the contract renewal of 20-year-old midfielder Nico Gonzalez until 2026. The player's initial contract was supposed to end in 2024, but is now tied down to the club for 4 more years. His new buyout clause stands at €1 billion, equal to Ansu Fati, Pedri and Ronald Araujo. Further, Nico has left on loan to Valencia for the 2022-23 season. Barcelona have not allowed for a purchase option in the deal and are likely to pay part of the player's salary while he spends the season with lost check. Going by Barcelona's statement on their Twitter account, they said, "Breaking news, Nico Gonzalez renews until 2026 and goes on loan to Valencia for the 2022-23 season." The Spaniard was handed his debut by Ronald Koeman last season and became an important player for the club. However, his stocks fell through the season, especially under Xavi. With the arrival of Frank Kessié this summer, Nico's game time had to be inevitably reduced and thus he asked Xavi to leave on loan. He believes his loan spell could give him an entry into the Spanish national team at the World Cup. I think that was a great decision by Nico Gonzalez. He's a player that I can say he's hungry, he wants to grow and doesn't want to spend his time on the bench, because at this age is when you need to start playing regularly. You start getting used to with long game time and everything like that. So he saw that going to Valencia was the best possible option for him to grow as a young player, and I appreciate his decision a lot. Nico is a very good midfielder, and looking at how the midfield department for Barca now is very, very stocked with a lot of talent, it was just normal for Nico to make this kind of crucial decision and not to make the same mistake that Ricky Puig did. So it was so important to do that. So it is now official. FC Barcelona have announced it that Nico will be heading on loan to Valencia. And not just that, Nico have extended his contract for 2 more years. His contract was supposed to expire in 2024, but now it will expire in 2026. So that was a very good decision by Barca to do that, so that they can, keep the player for Barca for a long time. And Barca did well not to include any option to buy, in the clause that he will sign with Valencia. So next season, Barca are expected to go and take Nico back from Valencia. So Barca will be paying part of the salary. So Valencia will not pay everything. Barca will pay a percentage of that salary, though it is not specified how many percent will Barca be paid. So we wish Nico good luck there. Of course, let's see what he can do, because the importance of a loan is to showcase how good you are, so that maybe your parent club can be impressed and of course bring you back for the subsequent season, so you can now be a star player or a starting player. So Nico going to Valencia, he knows that in Valencia the game time will be there compared to Barcelona, because Barcelona we have the talents that Nico knows very well, that the likes of Pedri, the likes of Pablo Gavi, the likes of Frank Kessié, Frankie de Jong and so on and so forth. It will be so difficult for him to climb the pecking order of things to become a starter, or to even have some sort of game time, right? So I think it was just a decision to think about it, to make it, because what we have now in our squad is competition. The competition is very, very intense, so as Xavi have always been reiterating, trying to get 2 top quality players at least for every single position. Like, let's talk about the DM role that Many people thought that Xavi would use Nico Gonzalez as a deputy for Sergio Busquets in that DM role, but it turns out to be that Miralem Pjanic convinced Xavi during pre-season, and Xavi, was so impressed, and Xavi decided that Pjanic would be the backup in that number 6 role, that DM role. So that's just the idea for Xavi, trying to get at least 2 quality players in each position on the pitch. So Nico, knowing fully well that we have about 8 or 9 midfielders, there was no chance for him in that squad. So the best thing was to leave, and not just leaving, but leave on a loan. Then on to the next story of discussion. Barcelona midfielder Pablo Gavi has been named among the top 10 nominees for the France Football's Copa Trophy 2022 award. The full list of Copa Trophy 2022 nominees was recently disclosed by France Football, and the current holder Pedri failed to get a place mostly because his 2021-22 football season was marred by unfortunate injuries. But 18-year-old Barcelona sensation Gavi has made it to the list that also has the likes of Jude Bellingham of Borussia Dortmund, Eduardo Camavinga of Real Madrid, and Bukayo Saka of Arsenal. Gavi enjoyed a sensational breakthrough campaign last time out, which saw him grow into a pivotal player for club and country, despite being just 17 years old. A graduate of the La Masia Academy, the midfielder who turned 18 earlier this month is widely regarded as one of the most exciting prospects in the game currently, and could be a strong candidate to win the honor. Copa Trophy was introduced by France Football in 2018 and is given to the best player under the age of 21. Paris Saint-Germain forward Kylian Mbappe was the first ever recipient. Matej Delic won it in 2019, and Pedri was given the honor in 2021. Like the prestigious Ballon d'Or, Copa Trophy was cancelled in 2020 due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Furthermore, unlike the Golden Boy Award, which is limited to players playing in Europe, the eligibility criteria for Copa Trophy are also restricted to continent. In fact, young stars playing outside of Europe are eligible for the nomination. Meanwhile, the nominations of this year's award are dominated by Bundesliga, with 6 of the final 10 players playing in Germany's top flight division. This includes the likes of Jaime Musiala and Ryan Gravenberch of Bayern Munich, Jude Bellingham and Karim Adeyemi of Borussia Dortmund, Josko Gvardiol of RB Leipzig, and Florian Wirtz of Bayern Leverkusen. Of the current nominees, Bellingham and Musiala finished second and third respectively in 2021, as Pedri went on to clinch the honor. Of the current lot, Real Madrid's Eduardo Camavinga remains the favorite to win the Copa Trophy, as he was a vital member of the team that won the La Liga and UEFA Champions League last season for Real. At the Supercopa de España triumph, and his stocks could go even higher. Copa Trophy 2022 nominees is Karim Adeyemi, Jude Bellingham, Eduardo Camavinga, Pablo Gavi, Ryan Gravenberch, Nuno Mendes, Jaime Musiala, Josko Gvardiol, Bukayo Saka, and Florian Wirtz. So a big congrats there to our player Pablo Gavi. Big congrats to him for being on that nomination list. It's such an achievement. Just his first season in the Barcelona senior squad made his name to be on that list. Is so incredible. We wish him the best, and we hope that he wins. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.